Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Choyce Tibbitts, and today we have a HERMES unboxing of one of the hottest shoes of the summer. So if you want to see what's in this box, keep on watching. If this is your first time here, hey, what's up? I'm Jay. I do videos around luxury fashion, lifestyle, styling, and I am a social strategist by day, work all things social media for big brands, but on the side, I do things like this, talk about overpriced items and my love for fashion. So if you are into that vibe, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and let's get into what feels like my first sit-down video in a minute. I'm doing a lot of vlogging. I just released my favorite vlog I think I've ever done, which is my Fashion Week vlog, Paris Fashion Week menswear vlog. I'll link that up above if you guys haven't watched it. I should definitely check it out. But today, we have an orange box unboxing, which is actually kind of like rare on my channel. I don't really do, I don't have many HERMES pieces, but these are the hottest shoe right now for the summer. I cannot believe I got my hands on it. I'll give you the full story time and everything, but first, I think we should just unbox it. And also, it's like kind of a fake unboxing. I've already unboxed it. I did like a reel on like TikTok and stuff, so I just reboxed it for this. So they didn't do a terrible job with the bow. That's just me. So let's open her up. Here we go. These orange boxes, it always like feel so special. And they are the super sought after Chypre Sandal, and I'll show like a close-up of what they look like. They're kind of like a men's version of a Birkenstock. They make these in men's and women's version. This color I have here is kind of like a brownish green suede material. So leather suede at the top. Oh, it feels so soft. And then on the bottom is a rubber sole. And oh my god, they smell so good. These are the new babies. Are we obsessed? Are we obsessed? I will go into kind of how I got them, the story time, the fit, the sizing, the price, of course, and kind of like a first impression. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do a try on yet because I don't know how my toes look right now. But I'll include the video when I try them on in the store too, so you guys can see that. So these shoes I actually discovered from Noriana, I think that's how you say her name, a YouTuber, and she got a pair in a vlog, and I saw them and was like, these are amazing. I actually had been thinking about getting a pair of Birkenstocks for a minute. I just hadn't really committed, and like when I saw these, I was like, oh, okay, I'll just spend a little bit more money and get like an HERMES version because it's HERMES. But the crazy thing about these sandals is that they're kind of like the Birkin of footwear right now. It's impossible to get them. The suede, I think, are like slightly more pricey than like the leather material, but these cost in US dollars $580. In euros, I think it was just slightly under because I got them like right as like the euro was kind of plummeting. So it's pretty similar comparison. But I actually just looked online and like this exact pair, two versions of this exact pair of shoes. Like I think one of them is brand new, one of them is like slightly like pristine condition, but like had been worn once. Go for $1,500. So like almost three times the price because it's so hard to get. Okay, so the big question. How the hell did I get these? Because they are so hard to find. So I just came back from St. Bart's on like a little bit of a family vacation with my dad and my sister for my sister's 21st birthday. And so I didn't vlog it. I've been doing a lot of vlogging. Like Fashion Week wore me out. So I didn't vlog the St. Bart's trip, but I did put everything up on my stories. So, and I have an Instagram highlight for it. So I'll include that down below. So I'm an idiot, so I'm like packing all these looks for this trip, right? I get there and realize I didn't pack sandals. I had my Prada sandals like laid out when I was packing, but I just forgot to put them in my suitcase. What? Explain. Please explain. I got there, didn't have sandals. So then I asked my dad, I'm like, oh, do you have extra pairs of sandals? He's like, no, I only brought one pair. So tell me why the first day we go out to the beach, he walks out of his room and he's wearing these, but in like this blue, like leather, like grained leather blue and like rubber material. And I was like, excuse me? And my sister was like, I knew you were gonna freak out, Jay. And she told my dad, like, Jay's gonna be so angry. He's been wanting those shoes for like so long. He just keeps talking about those shoes. And I asked my dad, like, how'd you get these? Of course, I don't understand how this happened. It's always like when you really want something, like people who really want it can never find it, but then the people who have no idea how important it is and like how like coveted it is just end up getting it super easily. He's like, oh, like a year ago, like last summer when I was in New York, I got them like at the store in Chelsea. I was like, what? Right now, they are literally, it's like the Hunger Games to try and get these shoes. He has them. Of course, I like was stealing them whenever I could when he wasn't wearing them. But then like, because I saw them and like was able to wear them, I was like, oh my God, I really need these shoes. There's an Hermes store on the island. So for these shoes, since I was in St. Bart's, like an island, they're gonna carry more kind of island wear. So I was like, okay, let me try my luck and see if they have the sandals here, because if anything, they're gonna have them here. One day we're actually on our way to somewhere else on the island and we're passing through like the main town, which has all the like luxury shops. I think there's like a Rodeo Drive pretty much on the island. I have pretty much every shop. So we're driving through and I'm like, stop the car. I literally tell my dad, stop the car. And he's like, oh, do you want to see if they have the sandals? I'm like, yes. And he's like, okay, jump out. So I jump out with my sister. He just like drives in circles while we're in there. I'm like, I'll be quick. So I go and they have 2 pairs of these shoes. The woman tells me that they just got them in and this was my size. The size is a 42 and a half, which is actually, I asked for like a 41, 42 because I typically wear a 42, but I thought these would run kind of big. They actually run small, so you actually have to size up. So I got a 42 and a half. I'm not sure what the color's called. I think it might be Vert Tundra or Chevre Voulairs. Oh God, don't even. People who speak French, please do not come for me in the comments. Anyway, 42 and a half, and it fit me like a glove. I was like, I'll take them. And so wrapped everything up. It's funny, like the sales associate, when she was wrapping it up, she was talking about how this is like pretty much what I was saying. They are the Birkin of sandals right now, like footwear. And she was saying how like the women's ones, they got 2 pairs in like a day before, already had sold them. And she's like, yeah, like whenever we get them in, either we have people on wait list who are on the island, and when if they're still in town, we have to give them to them, or so someone like you who just gets lucky, comes in, the size fits, and then you're like, I'll take it. But I got them, I love them. And so kind of what I recommend. I actually haven't worn these out yet, this particular pair, but I did get a chance to try my dad's, and I really like them. They're chunky, like most dad sandals, and so like most dad sandals, they take a bit of kind of breaking in, so that's something to be mindful of. Also, depending on the material you get, it may more or less suit your lifestyle. So for example, the ones my dad has are like kind of a patent rubbery leather, and so they're really like good for the beach, right? When I got these, I actually didn't wear them on the island at all because they're suede, and so this is like a really delicate material. So actually I like this because it's going to be really good for me in the city because I live in New York, but I didn't want to wear these to the beach or anything because I didn't want like them to get ruined with any water or sand or anything. So that's just something to be mindful of too. I definitely think they're a super versatile shoe. So they'll go with a lot of different like summer styles, pants, shorts, dressed up, dressed down, because it is, especially like this suede and this color can be kind of elevated or more casual, just depending on your style. So I'm really excited about that. And they're also a shoe that's like not super trendy in terms of style. It's kind of like an evolution of the Oran, which has been like popular for so long, and it's like a super coveted like style from Hermes. I actually tried on Hermes Oran when I went into the store. It did not look good on my feet. It like was a little too feminine on me. But I know a lot of guys who look great in them. And of course, like girls look amazing in them. My sister has a pair in white that look great. But because like this is kind of an evolution of that style, just with like the extra strap and this thicker double H here, and then here's the strap. It's like something that's not really going to go out of style. Also, it's so similar to something that's super popular, like a Birkenstock, right? So definitely something that's going to have longevity if you can get your hands on it. So if you want to get this, my first recommendation would be to go to your local Hermes call your local stores and ask them if they have any or have plans to get any in. Maybe put on a list so they know you're of interest. Because this shoe is amazing, and actually, like, I'm so glad I found it in the store, because I would not have paid 3 times the price for this shoe. It's not a shoe that I want, like, that is that amazing that I'm gonna pay that much more for. So and the price actually of $580, and I looked, it was 570 euros, so $580 at the time of conversion, isn't actually a terrible price for an Hermes shoe. It's actually pretty reasonable when we talk about the context of luxury. So this, if you can buy it from the store itself, total win. If not, look across all of your different like luxury consignment stores and like online retailers like Vestiaire Collective, The Real, Fashion File, because the prices will totally vary. Like I've seen some that have gone for like are going for like $880, maybe not as pristine condition, and some going for, like I said, $1,500 plus. So, you know, pick your poison. And then the last thing, always another option, is to look at engaging a personal shopper. So Threads Collective, any of like the smaller individual personal shoppers that are on Instagram, they may be able to source this for you also, and the price would maybe just be a bit more, like 10% or so more, because of like the sourcing fee. That would be my recommendation if you wanted to pick these guys up. But yeah, I'm literally so excited for them. I think I'm gonna wear them to a party I have tomorrow, which is one of the reasons I wanted to get this video out, because I wanted them to look nice for y'all. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. You guys are like the best. I've been able to meet some of you guys recently. I've been able to meet other YouTubers who have like really been inspiring me to keep up with my content. So please let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. If it's styling videos, if it's how to wear, if it's like reviews of some of my like luxury pieces, kind of like collection videos, my thoughts on any sort of hot fashion topics. Also, I used to work in like luxury retail back in the day. So I worked at Louis Vuitton, Van Cleef & Arpels, The Real, The Stylist. So if you wanted me to like share any juicy tips about that life, I can. But with that, make sure to like and subscribe if you are into these type of videos. I hope to see you on another one. So, bye.